Quick shot my spy. I'm just gonna stick with just a regular poll for now. Alright. Come on, guys. First ever poll on the channel. Let's give this a go. What hair? What hair?
What hair?
What hair?
What hair?
Vote! I want to see people voting!
Voting, voting, voting. Let's go.
Right now.
Get voting! Get voting!
Use your diplomatic right.
Use your,
Okay.
use your democratic right. Exactly.
No, politics. Democratic.
Democratic. I'm sorry, but I love
your murderous intent.
I love the little eyes and teeth.
Use your murderous intent, chat. Kill the other opposing team by voting.
Wolfcut's in the lead. Let's go, baby!
Oh my god, Wolfcut in lead. Wolfcut in lead.
In leads?
In lead.
Short Bob is trying to take a comeback here.
Oh,
And it's a
we got a
tie.
tie.
Oh.
Which means it's time for another poll where you just do Wolfcut and Short Bob.
Oh, perfect.
Or you do both.
The problem is you can't really do both with a shortcut and a wolf cut.
Wolf cut with bob cut back.
That sounds horrible, Salty. No offense.
Yes.
I'm gonna be
Yes,
honest,
it
Bob
does.
is the one in chat who is trying really hard to get Bob, the Bob cut, because it's Bob, and that is the main joke.
That is the main.
That is just the joke.
But I'm addicted to polls now. You see what you started.
Yes.
Good.
The wolf pop. Who win? Who win? Oh.
Who's it gonna be? Who's it?
Up, Bob's in the lead. Chat,
Bob's in
I
the
want to
lead.
see votes.
Come on. Come on, second ever vote. Come on, guys.
Yeah. Come on.
Barry and a wolf jumps as possible place. No.
You know, if the one haircut that you didn't want to win wins, you have no one but yourself to blame.
Yeah, I like both of them, which is why I put them in the poll. It's just the wolf cut Bob was just a bit... It's not a good combo. I'm sorry.
Barry and Wolf, yup.
Chat thinks they're funny. They
Short
thought
Bob.
they were funny, and then Bob won.
There we go. I'm gonna...
Wait, okay, real talk. That is my biggest pet peeve, is when chat tries to, like, make it even. That doesn't help. It's just irritating. You're not funny.
Do you feel good about yourself when you do that, chat? Do you?
I feel good about me.
That's the best way to be, Salty. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I'm trying.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying really hard. To like we say.
Whoa. Also, are you ready to see the Bob outline chart? You ready? We've got kind of like a bit of a... It's very editorial at the moment, I will say.
Oh, I just realized how fucking small this canvas is for me. I hate this.
Is there a way to increase the size?
Oh, yeah. Luckily, I did this while, still in sketch phase, so no big deal.
It's just a little bit annoying. Yeah, we would like...
Oh.
I'm gonna sort of fill out that spot a little bit more. What? Gonna do like that chunky Bob where you get like the sort of like the rectangles involved a little bit. There we go.
No, it actually, this reminds me, so Stacy, Stacy Kaiju Fluffs, love her to pieces. She made a character in Final Fantasy named Accountant Bob. And she was playing through it, and she was streaming, and some dude came in, and he was so upset whenever she said the name Bob, because Bob was in his username. And he just kept getting so mad every time she said Bob, and I was just like, oh, buddy.
Buddy,
there can be more people than you who have a name.
It was so funny, though. She ended up having to ban the guy because he got really just out of control.
oh my god.
But, like, looking back, it's like, buddy, are you okay?
That's
No, but
crazy.
my bit was super funny though, right?
It was funny. It was kind of funny.
God, it kind of reminds me of those, I remember seeing this thing, because sometimes I browse, like, subreddits where people do, like, entitled stuff, and I'm like,
A
okay.
Redditor!
I just,
Disgusting.
sometimes I look at Reddit and I'm like, wow, this is entertaining, and then I move on with my life.
Truly, you are the ghoul of the modern day.
Truly. I am the one they fear in the night. But yeah, so there was this thing of like people reaching out on social media on like baby announcement posts where they announce the name and stuff, and they say, can you actually not call your child that because I picked that name out?
Huh.
Oh my god, shut up.
Yeah. And it's like delusional. Actually delusional. In your little world, delusional.
Very much so.
So, need to add.
It's worse when they're like on the other side of the planet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Our children will never meet. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Did you think your child's the only one allowed to have this name?
No, I must name my lineage this very specific name, please.
You do not understand the context. My ancestors gave me the right to use this name. Oh, because cultural reasons? No, I think it's such cool.
Like, I am like 16th Irish, and I know how to pronounce this name, and you can't use it. Woman from Dublin. Fuck off.
Google's name pronunciation.
Goes to baby names, looks up cool baby names.
Cool baby names, and it's like something from a young adult novel from like 2012.
I am not allowed to have kids because if I would have kids, I would have a hard time not naming them something cringe.
Real.
Fan of subreddit for choosing beggars. If you want to hear some serious name drama, look at the Mormons. They're big on not sharing names. Oh my god.
Okay, I know that a lot of you have come in for the first time, but I literally cannot stop talking about Mormons at the moment. They're living rent-free in my brain right now. I'm not gonna lie. Because there's a thing on TikTok called Mum Talk, and there was a thing that happened in that section.
Oh no! You're in there now?
No,
I'm there for the drama. I'm there for the drama, babes.
That's fair. Sometimes we partake in the tea, but we don't want anything to do with it otherwise.
Exactly. And listen, like I've told Yers about this, about like I have recited this tea to Yers on stream before. But basically there was a massive like cheating scandal that involved like 35 Mormon people, like who were friends with each other. Yeah. Like between like 25 and 35 people.
Right.
And so, okay, so you know how Mormons are very secular and they're very, like, into, like, being friends with each other because, like...
Oh, we're going to heaven. You ain't.
Yeah, that and also, like, they're just not very fun at parties, so...
Yeah.
They don't really mingle outside of their group, right?
Yeah.
So what happened was there were these Mormon women who were influencers, you know, like Mum Talk type influencers, right? And, you know, they all had husbands because they're all, like, above the age of 18 and Mormon. So, basically what ended up happening was, you know, they were getting bored one day. They all got kind of bored one day. You know, they were kind of bored, you know, they're fairly young, you know, they wanted to explore, they're married, So then they were like, "Oh, we're very bored. What if we just come to like a really good agreement because we're all Mormons and we're not going to do anything like bad? What if we all come to an agreement to just sleep around with each other rather than like cheat on each other?"
Yeah, that makes sense.
So swingers.
Yeah, so they were swinging, but they didn't know how to actually swing. Right?
Yeah.
So
they invented this new thing, not knowing that it has been a thing for years.
No,
that there are
but that
people have tried it out, and there are.
But that's not the
ones
worst
who
thing.
do it.
That's not the kicker. That's not why everything fucking exploded in that corner of the internet. What happened was, they were all having a good fun time, exploring each other's bodies and whatever. And then they started going behind each other's backs, like not telling each other like when they were like gonna be sleeping with, like Damon and I don't know, first name that came off my head, but
Whatever name.
Yeah, whatever name. But basically, they started just sleeping. They were actually physically started cheating on each other rather than just sleeping around and swinging.
Yeah.
And then they all found out at once.
Oh.
Like almost all at once, because like how like sometimes when someone's caught out in a lie and they're like, hey, but it's not my fault, they did it too.
Yeah.
So then it just exploded.
It domino affected.
It genuinely fucking exploded, and it was so messy, and like some of them actually did get divorced, which is really big in Mormonism. So it's like, oh my god. And then one of the women who was involved in that ended up on The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, which was released in September of this year. So it all came back up again because everyone was kind of like, what the fuck are they talking about? And then, nothing's safe on the internet. They go back, they find it. They're like, oh, that's what happened. Oh no. And that's how I heard about it. So it's like, God, it was
so
horrible.
funny.
It's so funny. I love the hubris of
horrible and funny at the same time. God.
But no one actually really got hurt, and that's why I like it in a way.
Because then it's funny.
Yeah, because then it's funny, and it's like their own fault.
They all kind of did sign up for it, correct?
Yeah. But yeah, that's what was occupying my mind with Mormons. So.
Mom TikTok is the worst, by the way.
It is.
I hate it, but I'm like, it's addicting.
Yeah, but it's bad.
It's so bad, but so are other things.
Yes.
I'm gonna do the pearls.
Some of my shipmates have been watching that show. Oh boy.
Oh, have you heard any of like the snippets of it? Because okay, one of the people that they have on as like one of the main characters in this reality TV show, right? This might be quite niche, but depending. Did you see that TikTok like a few years ago of Sorry, I just read Chloe's reply. I got off the plane and got treated to being told about how they're all doing ketamine.
Yeah.
Just, is ketamine banned by Mormons yet? Or is it just like coffee and alcohol? God. But yeah, sorry, what was I saying? The old horse tracks. Yeah, fun fact about ketamine, back at my old uni, there used to be like a ketamine table.
Yeah, the good old ketamine table.
Yeah, because it would be this group of people who would just go out and party every weekend, and they'd always do ket. And sometimes they would come in a class on a Monday, and they'd still be kind of like they'd still be pinging a little bit, but it was like from the night before.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, how was your weekend? How was your weekend? To be fair though, like, it was art school, so
yeah,
art school's a vibe. Got that. Oh, I don't know what you're drawing right now, so see.
I told
creature.
you, the beast.
The beast.
She's in the purse.
Looks like we have an ad in a minute, guys. So just letting you know now.
She's in the purse.
She's so beautiful.
She's here to bite your fingers off.
She's the purse guardian. A beast with her big wet eyes.
Big wet eyes.
Big wet eye beast.
Like a real beast, she has big wet eyes.
Yes. And it gives her like a little bit of like an almond nail, I think. I missed quite a lot. What are the prompts for these ladies? Yes, so let me just, So basically, we have butterfly wing makeup. We have purse. Because they have purse. They have purse.
They have purse.
They have purse. And God, what was the last one? Oh yeah, and it's this green as the color.
Yeah.
The green gray.
The greeny gray. Which is actually quite a nice color. It's growing on me, I'm gonna admit. Gonna try and do like kind of like a lineless thing, I reckon. Wow, it's green. It's so green. What if I give her like...
Wow.
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 Wow. You would like green lipstick because that's very base and cool. Outfit, what shall it be? I think a nice dark, like a subtle turtleneck. Ooh.
Good idea.
It's a little bit autumnal. Oh.
Oh.
Also, I need to do some... Bless you.
Excuse you. Is the right response? No, thank you. Belches at you louder.
I think that was pretty punk.
I love your little purse gremlin.
It's a very good gremlin.
She has the big eyes, so that when she runs around in the middle of the night, it looks like a moth or a butterfly or something. But then when you shine light at it, you see a little creature.
It's like cat eyes.
Some people might go, weren't we supposed to draw women? What the fuck? And I'm over here like, what do you know?
She is everything.
Yeah, She's a little guy.
She's everything.
She's everything you wanted.
Then why don't I have her?
You do. You just have to look.
She's in your heart. She's in your chest cavity right now.
Loads.
God, speaking of like creature design, I am so excited for more Fallout stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be so epic. We can talk about it a little bit because it has been released on Patreon and stuff, so it's not quite a secret.
Okay.
Yeah. So we can say, oh, like, you know, we've done some test sessions, we've done, you know, some bits and pieces here and there, and we know who's playing. We can't say specifically what happens in them.
Well, no, of course not.
Yeah.
No, I've kept very, like, I'm part of a thing. Can't tell you what it is, though.
I am under a super official NDA, everybody. Trust me. Yes. I just pretend I'm under an NDA. Makes life easier.
Yeah.
Actually, what if I put, like, a plate right there, so then it defines her hands more? Oh, we love composition. No. Let's go.
Girlhood is a spectrum, sure.
Girlhood is a spectrum. You are so right, Levy. You're so right, bestie.
Well, he's... Oh, that's where that is.
Oh, that explains why. For some reason, my thingy selected. So funny.
Oh my god, I love it. I love it so much, Salty.
Yeah. Are you gonna give it like sharp teeth or just a big smile?
No, she just has big smile.
Yeah. Creature.
Scringly thing.
Scrongloid.
That's right. Amidst all of these hot women, there needs to be a scrungle.
That's fair.
Girlhood is a spectrum, after all.
That's right.
Truth.
Okay, and then we got...
Oh, question.
Mm.
Do you have like a cartoon that you used to love when you were small, and then when you grew up you were like, damn, this kind of sucks?
Not too much sucks, but I have one in my head.
Yeah?
So it wasn't so much like, oh, this sucks. It was more like, wow, that flew over my head when I was younger, and that was Totally Spies.
Oh.
Because, listen, I loved Totally Spies when I was a child, because it was like, you know, it was very girly pop. It was girls doing cool shit with cool little gadgets, and that was like, that was activating my neurons, and then I remember watching some clips when I was older, or I think it was like a rerun of an episode or something, and it was the fucking Catgirl episode.
Oh no.
And this was after like a lot of context was unlocked in my head, and I was like, huh. Man. Interesting. But yeah, that's
I would judge you so hard if it wasn't for the fact that I also liked Totally Spies when I was young.
they were girls getting shit done. But then it so happened
Getting shit done.
that when you grew up a bit and then you realize a lot of the underlying meanings and tones of the show, you're like, oh.
Yeah, but it's the French. They always do some weird shit.
It's the French.
It's the French. For me, it was probably okay. This might get me some heat. Monster Rancher didn't age well.
Oh my god. I don't think I've heard of that one actually.
It's a cartoon. It's an anime based off of the games. So it's already not very great.
Oh, because Monster Rancher
that,
wasn't
but it
that
just-
great?
Yeah, the show. The show.
Yeah.
What happened that made you go, damn?
Definitely it suffers from poor dubbing. And the fact they tried to make it into a kids show when the concept of make monster from disc in game is the main gimmick. They went, oh shit, we need to like figure out a good story for this.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It suffered.
Yeah, God. I think when you just don't have when you don't have like a frame of reference for when you're younger, you're just way more accepting of a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it the 4Kids bit where they like they tried to make it all about like jokes and stuff in the dub?
It probably was. It probably was. I feel like if I went back and I saw like maybe the proper like original version of it, it might be different. But like looking back and like seeing the clips from the dub TM, oof,
Your bones.
this child is getting into way too many precarious situations, and some of them are really weirdly coded to be sexual.
Oh no. Fuck.
Yeah. That's just Japan, ain't it?
Thanks, Japan.
Yeah, no, I
That's
actually
the big problem with like just us taking a bunch of Japanese cartoons and going, what if we made them into fucking kid shows?
But they're kids cartoons. They're cartoons. Cartoons are for kids.
cartoons are for
Surely this will be an easy things to convert.
Looks at Escaflowne and how they immediately dropped it when they realized they couldn't do that.
Oh my god.
I'm just looking at Ultimate Muscle. What the fuck? Like,
Oh my god, Ultimate Muscle.
okay, so you choose Ultimate Muscle, the thing based on like Kinnikuman, the thing where the main character farts as the main joke of the game. Okay, cool. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. That can be probably converted into a kid show. There are too many racial stereotypes for that to ever be a kid's cartoon.
Oh my god.
No, 100%, you are correct.
And not only that, it's also like, okay, but they want to remove some of the violence. This is the show where characters die multiple times. They just come back.
That's fucking nuts.
It's so weird. Why did they choose that one?
Weird.
Why did they choose that one? Oh, well, it's a cartoon. It's for kids. That makes sense.
Oh, so much sense. So much sense. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, no, because I grew up in Hong Kong, so the hot commodity was American shows. So I didn't really watch anime until I was like 13, 14. And that was when I had it. And they did have like Dragon Ball Z and stuff in Hong Kong. But that was more, it was all like dubbed in like Mandarin or Cantonese, so I couldn't actually watch it.
No.
Yeah. Localization.
Unforge.
Unforge. We would like a little bit so defining that. Or might do cheeky little
Yeah?
gonna do a cheeky little croissant online there.
A cheeky little croissant.
It's a cheeky little croissant night, simple as. This is I've decided she's French actually. French cafe moment.
Croissant. Croissant.
Croissant.
So I got a croissant. Croissant. Croissant.
That was a good bit. I missed that bit. Bring it back. Bring it back, everybody.
Bring that bit back, please. Thank you.
Yeah, I prefer that bit. That was a good bit.
I prefer that bit over a lot of other bits.
Correct. I agree.
Only bring back the bits that I like.
That's right. Keep all the bits that are bad, like the ones I don't like.
Whoa.
God.
You know, I'm gonna be even more cheeky. I'm gonna give her 2 croissants.
2 croissants?
There we go.
Croissant. As a treat.
As a treat. She deserves
Croissant?
Croissant.
Stop! I couldn't drop my croissant.
Oh, that's a classic, actually. Also gonna do a multiplier layer. I'm gonna do a search runner.
Oh my god, as a treat.
As a treat. Let's stay as a treat. We would like...
But just a little bit.
Just a little bit. We're not going overboard. We're having a little treat, not a big treat. Just a little treat for a little guy.
If it's too much, it's an indulgent.
So true.
Oh, it off. There we go.
Stop! I couldn't drop my croissant.
Croissant. Yeah, are you gonna finish that croissant?
Now I want it.
Are you going to finish that croissant?
Oh, it's doing the fucking pressure thingy. No.
No, chat. Save Sophie. You need to get her a new tablet.
Please. That'd be so fucking epic.
You can support your local British by buying them a new pen tablet.
Local British. Like I'm at the pound.
Yeah, the local British.
A local British. That's me.
By going to Sophie's throne.
Yes, the link is up the top there. It's up top.
Just a single dollarino would help a lot.
Yeah, it's crowdfunded, so any change that you could spare would be so very epic. And of course, you don't have to donate if you don't want to. It would just be very much appreciated.
And if you can't, that's cool. But hear me out. Like instead, $1, that's a lot.
For $1, your local British can draw again.
Like
You should add it. You should add your throne to your about links so people could just click it.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right. That's a good...
How much is it?
We have another double check, because we had quite a bit put in so far.
Like how much is it to buy the thingy?
Like, just over £300.
Oh, so for every pound, every 3 pounds, you're 1% closer to getting it.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So if you may, here, I'm going to... Do you allow links in your chat?
I do, yes.
Okay. So what a mod can do is take that and they can pin it to the top of the chat, so it's easier to grab it.
Oh, shit, you're right.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Have it set to be there until the end of stream.
That's so good. Here I was just pinning Erndl's like really funny messages. Not real. Yeah,
That's fine too.
that's amazing. We're out here being professionals. We learning.
We learning.
We learning.
Do you put bunnies on your purse?
I put a banana on mine, but mine's very sketchy, as you can see. It's more like an embroidered banana.
Chat, I have assisted in the situation. You too should assist in the situation.
Oh,
It was a gun.
man.
Go donate.
That was timed way too well. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, man.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna get you. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh no, how awful.
I'm gonna fucking get you at TwitchCon. That's what I'm gonna do.
I have a year before I worry about that, and you'll probably forget.
No, I won't. I never forget. I'm like an elephant, mate.
Yeah?
Like
Yeah.
how?
I like a good memory, innit?
Do they?
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
One.
African elephant, specifically.
Which one?
You never forget what you forgot.
Forget these nuts.
How can I forget what doesn't exist?
Yeah.
I mean, this is the woman episode.
Yeah, this is women.
Yeah, sorry, I should not have mentioned these nuts in the woman stream. That was very unwomanly of me.
Why do you have Old Bay seasoning on your fucking throne?
Funny.
What do I have? What?
You have Old Bay seasoning on your wish list.
It's good.
It's really good and really expensive over here. You gonna roast me? At least at least get me seasoning first before you roast me. Goddamn.
Nice.
Well, yeah,
You
I
can- you
need
can
seasoning
support
before
her.
I roast you. Otherwise, you're gonna taste bland because you're British.
Yeah, and
That's the joke.
Well earned. Well earned.
I also have
There you
tahini. I'm addicted to the tahini.
Congratulations, you no longer have Old Bay spice and the other one.
Woo!
I have gotten you seasonings.
I'm winning! I'm winning with my seasoning stash! Woo-hoo-hoo! This is so epic.
Hey, Min, what'd you do today? I bought my friend's seasonings.
Correction, I bought my British friend's seasoning.
Okay,
Ah,
yes, that's
That opens it up.
Yeah,
the linchpin. Got it.
That is the
That makes
linchpin.
you a good person.
Yeah, that's like charity work almost, you know? It's like, listen, you're literally doing charity work right now. You're literally like, man, this poor British bitch over here, like, she ain't got nothing in her cupboards, mate. Like, I need to get her something, seriously, mate. Like, she's suffering over there.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. I'm actually beginning to run out of the tahini I brought back from my last trip, so this is very much appreciated. I love it so much.
No, I don't mind at all.
Blessing me.
I
Blessing me on everything.
oh shit, you're leaving. It's gonna arrive while you're gone.
Oh, well, I'll have tahini in America, it's fine. I'll have tahini at the grocery store.
Ooh.
Grocery store tahini.
Years of sailing
Just like
around.
imagining you stocking up in your like your luggage is just full of spices and you're just like, don't look at it.
Yeah, TSA.
No, those are legal powders.
TSA is like, why have you got so much like powdered substance in your suitcase? I'm like, nah, mate, no, don't worry about it, mate. Nah, just don't look, mate. It's fine, mate.
It's
Don't look.
legal.
It's legal, mate. It's legal. Trust me, mate. It's legal, innit? Also, Roletta says, oh,
Who else like on instinct when you have the TSA going through your bag? Who else is like, oh, that's just this. Oh, that's just that.
Well, that's me.
Like you're trying to like tell them ahead of time because you don't want to get in trouble, but you know they're gonna have to look fucking anyway.
I stay quiet until they ask me something.
I mean, yeah, that's good and valid, but like over here when you're like a goody two shoes and you have anxiety and you're like, that's just this. I promise it's not drugs.
I go, these are my drugs. They are for this.
They are my drugs. You can't have them.
I need these drugs to live.
You got a license for that spice?
Oh no. The council's gonna tax me on my spice.
No. When they ask you if you got the license for those, you go, my name is Leto Atreides.
Training?
God.
Oh my god.
This planet is mine, rightfully mine.
Rightfully mine. You will not question my ascension. I would like... What do I need? I need more shading here. Spice.
There's my creature.
The spice must flow. I will say that I am currently, like, one of the things I use my Old Bay for currently is Old Bay popcorn. That's very good, and it hits me in a very specific way, and I'm like, delicious.
Why does it hit you?
I don't
You're not on good terms.
Yeah, it just has beef with me, you know.
Damn.
I thought it was mainly you.
Need to call the cops?
I don't think they have handcuffs for spice. Sorry about that. Yeah, they're kind of free until they manage to invent like a... Actually, they could just send it to the spice rack. Thinking about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where it goes.
Yeah. Spice jet.
Not me thinking of some poor bastard who's never had spice in their life, and then they immediately go to try something relatively, like, even just mildly spicy, and they go, oh my god, no, and they, like, actually get injured somehow from it, and then they try to, like, sue the company, and everyone else who uses this shit is like, are you okay?
I will say, actually, I've actually had I almost had a very similar experience with that, and this was my ex's family, and I'm gonna put down a disclaimer. This was a factor in me breaking up with my ex.
Oh no.
So, I have told this I think I've told this with like friends a few times, but basically my ex was English,
How English?
pretty white English fella.
Painfully. Oh,
Painfully English. So what ended up happening was, well, we were going to go to the family barbecue. Now, chat. I'm going to be so serious. I'm half Australian. I have been exposed and spoiled, arguably.
You know what a good barbecue is.
Listen, like, a good Australian barbecue will have you levitating. It will have you full for the day. It will have you, like, appreciating all the beautiful, delicious flavors of whatever is put on the table. It is so fucking good. And also, my dad's a really good barbecuer, so it's just like, ugh, there's a lot to compete with here. So, what ended up happening was we travel over to family house for his family's barbecue. Men. Salty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got pre-packaged burger, no seasoning. They got plain sausage, but like the cheaper sausages, and as we've said earlier, cheaper sausages do fill a niche, but they were not filling that niche today.
Oh no.
And all of the salads were prepackaged from Tesco's. And usually in America, you know, maybe if you go to like Whole Foods or if you go to some place that does like a prepackaged salad, like they're pretty good. Like they come with a nice sauce and stuff. No. Remember, because of the culture of seasoning your food once you get home and once it's cooked, everything was bland. The potato salad was bland. The garden salad had no dressing. There was ketchup, there was mustard, there was salt and pepper, and the mustard wasn't even good mustard.
Oh no!
And keep in mind, it was a barbecue for like 10 to 12 people. There were only burgers and sausages.
What the fuck?
Illegal.
And I'm like, listen, and I will admit, I was deep in the rose tinted glasses stage before this, just before this, I was like really in deep, like, oh, she's so nice, it's so nice. I go there, and you know when you get thoughts of like, this is if I end up like committed to this man, this is the family I'm gonna have to deal with for holidays. And that did make me, go, you know, I don't think, I hate to think we're Christmas.
Congrats, Arundel, you got lucky because the person she broke up with family is garbage with food.
Oh, there was other stuff as well, but like that was one of the funnier ones.
Of course, but like in this context, that is what it is.
And you know, I would say I'm winning because Arundel is a fantastic chef.
Excellent.
He is a fantastic chef, and he's great with cooking and spices and everything else.
You a foodie?
Get you a foodie partner. They cook for you.
So that's really funny out of context, though. Like, oh yeah, I broke up with this dude because his family can't cook for shit.
I mean, like, actually, no. I'm gonna spill a little bit more tea on top of that because that wasn't the only weird thing that happened at this barbecue.
Oh my god, let's go.
So at this point, I was with this guy for like a year, and I was in university, and basically the situation was he was kind of like, he was a nerd, right? And I love me a nerd. But he was a nerd that was also like a man-child.
No!
And it was my first like proper relationship. So I was like, I guess this is normal. And I'm just like banging on the glass like in Interstellar, like, Sophie, no! Don't do it! But
I love that you were so loud your mic just went no. This is not happening on Discord right now.
Do not yell, please. But yeah, so what ended up happening was, like, I was convinced a lot of the stuff was normal. The barbecue kind of sucked me out of it a little bit. The food sucked me out of it a little bit, but then his mum chat was like really laying on thick the marriage jokes.
Oh.
In a way that made me go like, excuse, because you know when it's like a joke but it's kind of not.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was that like times 10. It was like, oh, she really wants to put. Well, now that I've broken up with him and like, you know, I found the love of my life now. At the time I was like, oh, she wanted to pawn him off on me. That was what she was doing. Fucking yikes.
Yep, because when you say the guy was a man-child, I understand. Mom was definitely tired of his bullshit.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, and then I just kind of look, then, you know, years and years later, I'm just looking at myself, like, looking back, being like, girl, what were you doing? Girl.
Honey, no.
I mean, I could go on about it because it's like a funny memory now, but man, yeah, we're drawing croissants, we're having a good time, we're drawing like green ladies. Speaking of
lady,
you're drawing a lady right now. Let me have a little sneak peek.
Yeah. I'm drawing a lady.
Oh, I love her. Oh, she pretty.
I think I'm done with mine.
Oh, I think you were done with yours a while ago, but you just kept going.
Salty Jub, the line artist. Salty the line artist Jub. I don't need a multiply, I need a Lysa one.
She steals your cash.
She is so cute. Can I give her money or does she just take it? Does she like steal?
Old eater, working way overtime. That digs on me. She gave me money.
Clearly, what happened was your little creature got into my lady's purse. That's why it's empty already.
Yes. I'm gonna like. I think I'm almost done. Yeah, got some coins in there. Very like sort of editorial vibes, I reckon. Don't feed Salty's creature after midnight. What happens if you feed her after midnight, Salty?
Oh, it's a gremlin thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so this is not a gremlin. Look at her.
She's too stylized to be a
tail. She has a tail, it's different.
There we go. I think that's good. Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Also, he's not British.
Just roasting me, bro. God damn.
No, like, gremlins are British.
Are they?
Yeah.
I thought
In the Gremlins movie, that's basically what they're just referencing, is the Mogwai turn into gremlins if you feed them after midnight.
Yeah, and gremlins came from the First World War, when planes first were utilized in warfare. Like the bit came out that it was easier to blame someone else than your own teammate. So, to keep up morale, the concept of the gremlin was made.
That's
wild.
very funny.
That's how recent it is, by the way. That's how recent, the gremlin
Gremlin is.
was invented.
I did not know.
So gremlins are by definition associated with like breaking shit and like ruining gears and stuff.
Oh my god.
That's why I say brain gremlins instead of like brain worms or brain rot. Is because brain gremlins are actively trying to be a bastard.
Yeah, it's sabotage. Like they're the little guys who sabotage everything you do.
Bob is asking, what's the midnight referring to specifically? Like,
that's
always
from
midnight?
the Gremlins movie.
yeah,
That's from the movie. Also, don't think about it too hard because it's a fucking movie.
yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking about thinking too hard, do we want to do Art Randomizer number 3?
I do not think I have it in me to do 3.
Alright, do you want to hang with us and Salty and I do it?
Sure.
Yeah, sounds good. I'm just going to quickly minimize your screen.
Yep, that is fine. I don't have the brain power for a third go, unfortunately.
That is a-okay. That is a-okay. We can just sort of rearrange a little bit. And then I'll just increase that. Get the snap out the way.
Alright. Then I shall cease my virtual camera.
Yes.
I've been doing commissions, so I'm trying to spare my hand a little. Ouchie.
Oh yeah, absolutely no worries at all. I'm trying to get a bunch done before I leave, and I'm finding myself doing my exercises way more. Just to be like, oh. Alright, but we'll do that one. Alright, so we're just gonna go over here. Alright, let us do another randomizer. We'll do fire first.
Of course.
Oh.
It's on a roll with the greens today.
It fucking loves green. Or safety yellow, as this is called.
That is not yellow.
It is like highlighter yellow, green, green, yellow, green, yellow, yellow, green, yellow, green.
Like, there's too much green in there for it to be just yellow.
Yeah, it's got too much going on. All right, let's see what we're working with. Bring me to the promised land, please. Okay, now we're cooking. We're cooking. We are cooking. This is
Maybe
really
it
good.
was a good idea that I dropped because I don't know if I'd be able to do this one.
It's no worries. Your premonition was like, oh, we might. Wait.
That's a Pokemon trainer jacket right there. You're a poison Pokemon trainer right there.
It sure is. Do we want to do makeup as well, Salty?
Sure.
Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay. I feel like this is gonna go pretty well.
That's a neat one. It's spiky like the jacket.
We love spiky. We love.
This is gonna be a very spiky lady, yes.
She's gonna be so spiky.
If you make her plus size, she can be a puffer fish.
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
She could be. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Dun 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 dun.
Oh no, I just put my cat away. Oh, buddy. I'm so sorry, baby man.
Baby man.
Why did you do that to him?
He was completely out like a light, and I just reached down and I gave him a little head scritch, and he just like went, oh. Oh.
Why would you do that to him?
You act like he doesn't sleep the rest of the day anyway. I'll pick him up and I'll give him some pets. Yes, you go over here. Hi.
Oh my god, cat moment. We love cat moment on stream.
Look, guys. Oh, he's so heavy. Chunky boy. But he's purring, so he doesn't care.
Wow.
What if I use the box method and I do foreshortening?
What if you?
What if I?
What if you? What if you?
What if I?
What if you?
Mm-hmm.
What if?
Mm-hmm.
What if?
What if I make her do a big stomp?
What if? What if you?
What if I?
What if you?
What if I?
What if you?
What if you? What if?
Yes.
What if?
What if? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What if?
Mm-hmm. What if?
You?
What if me?
What if? What if?
I lost the plot. I'm gonna keep petting my cat.
That's right.
Yes, he loves it. He's purring so loud right now.
Oh my god.
Baby.
Can we get live pairing action on stream?
I can try. I have a Shure microphone, so it doesn't pick up a lot of things unless I'm right up on the mic.
I'm gonna turn down the music just slightly.
Horse.
Come on, buddy. You're very loud.
This is the.
Come on, you're very loud. Yeah. Oh, big purr.
This is
Baby
the one.
boy. Oh, you're very stinky. He's really stinky. He smells so. All right, I'm gonna put you down now. Oh, he's like, Mom, no.
Yeah, no, the mic is very good at blocking out excess noise.
Yeah. One day I'll be able to grab him and put him on the microphone better, but today's not that day, it looks like.
One day the microphone will register him.
Well, the problem is I'd have to like turn the gain up super high, and I don't want to blast anyone's ears out.
Yeah, that's fair. Do a big stomp.
Big steppy.
Big steppy. Because the jacket's giving me, like, she's a very, like, artsy punk kind of gal. What if I... Oh, do we have a follow? Star Lovingly, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, we do also have, a bunch more followers. So, Klawau has followed. Duranta has followed. The Hoodman01 has followed. Van Guardian has followed. Fuzzball Play has followed. Thank you. Spiller18 has followed. Brandon has followed. And now we are up to date. Thank you so much for the follows, guys. This has been a very fantastic last stream so far.
I believe Brandon from the Kingmaker campaign followed us here. No!
Oh my god. Hello.
Aww.
Hey, Sophie.
Yes.
Do you wanna tell the people who came over from my Discord who you are?
Yes. of course.
And what you do?
Yes. So, hello, everybody. I am Sophie, also known as S. Elliot Illuze on my channel. And I am an artist, just like these two others here. And what I mostly do, I do a lot of commission work, I do a lot of character design, environmental design, and a little bit of everything. Sometimes animation, sometimes editing, who knows. And yeah, I have worked on narrative declaration projects like Rock Grind. I'm currently working with OUUGGHHHHH on the new Fallout project that is coming out. And yeah, I'm Erndal's partner. Have I covered everything, guys? Do you think I covered everything?
You're also super pog.
Thank you. Yeah, I forgot to say. Yeah, I'm also super pog. Yes. Thank you very much, Min. I forgot to mention it. Yes. All right. Kind of make that collar go up like that. And yes, we are currently doing an art randomizer where we got a very spiky lady this time. So we're now going as spiky as we possibly can. Gonna try and...
Oh, the hand massager came in. I'm sure Erndal told you, but you keep calling me the hand massager that looks like the fucking Mega Man gun.
Yeah. Yeah, he told me he sent you that. Yeah, how are you finding it?
I'm really liking it. I haven't really had too many issues with my hand. I feel like I need to do a little bit of a heavier drawing session, but I don't want to push it.
Yeah, and that makes sense. We're all about balancing over here.
Okay.
What?
Wop.
There is a difference though with this one. This one came with like a little hand warmer that also doubles as a phone charger.
Oh, a little bit of everything.
Wild.
That is pretty epic. Yeah, I'm excited to try out because he has one back at his place, and I'm gonna give it a go once I get over there because I'm definitely gonna be shorking on the Fallout stuff when I'm over there.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a very fun like indie studio vibe whatsoever for there, I suppose. But then when the deadlines come in,
yourself in the room and just be like, "Don't look at me, I'm busy."
Yeah, it'll be just like university. I'm so excited. Oh, man. Maybe if I do like sort of like a darker one, put down the base. Yep, so have you got any other plans for today, Min?
Take a nap and then do some Final Fantasy 14 with Veg tonight.
Ooh!
Because we're about to hit a bit of story content that hurts my heart, and I know it will hurt Veggies.
Oh boy.
A lot.
I'm excited for that, actually. I might pop you on when I'm playing some games later, actually. That'd be fun.
We'll see, because I have commissions I have to do, and I'm also I don't have a lot of time.
Yeah, that's fair.
You saw my schedule.
The schedule is packed, mate. No way about it. It's packed like an Amazon delivery truck.
Yeah, so my silence when I get it is so fucking important.
And I've been thinking about that a lot more, actually. Like work-to-life balance as like a freelance artist. Mostly because I've been trying to convince myself more at the moment to try and take breaks because I'm in kind of like a crunch period.
Yeah, it's so hard to like talk to yourself into taking breaks. Like I've had to like Shanghai Mark mute, like, hey, if we don't hang out or like watch videos or something, I'm going to keep working. Can you please help me? And he's like, yes, I got you. And I'm just like, thank you.
Hell yeah. Like, sort of like an accountability buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except in this particular situation, it's, men, stop fucking working.
Taking accountability for resting. Yeah, God. Because I'm just thinking back to, like, I know I brought up university a fair bit, but so I went to art school for my uni. And for there, like, it wasn't like a massive focus, like work-life balance. Yeah, they'd say, like, yeah, just make sure you stretch and that, you know, you go outside occasionally and all that stuff. But make sure, you know, like, your deadlines are sorted. Now, a lot of people, especially in university, are like, oh, if I just keep working, then it'll always be sorted.
You know?
No, then you're affecting your health as a person, and then you can't be as effective at doing other things or even doing your work. So,
Unfortunately, when they say get it sorted, they don't really give you a definition of what that means.
yeah,
Like, you're just like, oh.
yeah, no, it was crazy. God, dude, like just before like COVID lockdowns hit, I was doing my final project. So I was like literally locked in a room for like, well, not locked in a room, but I was in a room for like 13 hours a day, and then I'd go to bed, just working.
Yup.
So it's just horrible. My God.
No, my new place, I'm very grateful for, because I have an actual office away from my fucking bed. Because, like, I was... Salty, we talked about this, about how you, like, did your setup in the past, I believe.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, I was in the same room as, like, my work setup, as I was...
Which is bad.
Sleep stuff, which is bad. It's not good for your mental health. But it wasn't exactly a choice I had.
No.
So,
Exactly. It tends to be, oh, why do you do that? Why would you put your workspace next to where your sleep space is? That's bad for your mental health. Your brain goes, no, this is where you sleep. You're supposed to separate them as much as you can. Most people can't do that. Most people are poor and live like in whatever they can.
But I guess it's also like it's not even that, it's like privacy as well. Like sometimes, you know, there's not really a private room for an office where you can just do whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
And because technically this apartment is a studio, the little sectioned off room where my office is doesn't have a proper door.
Oh yeah.
So it's just like an empty doorway. So I had a bit of a noise problem for a bit, because these fucking walls are not exactly the thickest.
Oh man.
So I got sound blankets and I put those up, and it helped a lot. It helps with just quarantining the office off from the rest of the apartment. It gives me privacy for when I'm working, even though I'm the only one in this apartment besides my cat.
Yeah.
It's just the feeling of privacy.
Yeah, the feeling of privacy. That's definitely so important, especially with a setup. Especially with like a creative set where you're there for like ages. Honestly, I'm currently in like a bedroom office situation myself. But usually what I do is I would always leave the house once a day at least, whether it be like gym, walking, you know, going onto like Main Street, which is like a 20-minute walk away from me, and just like kind of getting a little bit enriched outside of that. Then that works for me, and then I end up feeling like way better as a result.
Good.
Yeah, make sure you touch grass, chat. Make sure you touch grass. It's very good for you, actually. Touching grass is very cool. Okay.
But other than all that stuff, I've got not a lot going on tonight besides, you know, the thing was veg, but after that I turn into like a puddle of I don't want to talk to people. I'm gonna lay down.
Yeah, like the isolation mode type. Yeah. To be fair though, like when you work, honestly, you do work really fucking hard, man. So you do. Shut up.
Stop denying it.
I'm not.
It just
I'm not.
It just feels like
good.
you're not working out because you were literally traumatized by Walmart. It's okay, babes.
Yes, I've talked about that a lot. Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's interesting, and I actually used to do like that exact kind of like decompression back when I was working retail.
Yeah.
It's like a necessity. Like, it's crazy.
That because like when your job goes from hating it to my job is now socializing and entertaining, it's exhausting, but exhausting in a fulfilling way, but it's still exhausting.
Yeah, like it feels great. Like, I'll be so real. I ended up sort of like streaming way more and being a bit more serious about this because I was getting like just blasted by just not getting any kind of response through like Indeed or LinkedIn or whatever. And I'm like, you know what? I'm pretty sad. I need to do something that's creatively fulfilling and is fun to do and
has the potential to give me passive income.
Exactly. Like, the passive income was definitely like not like, it definitely wasn't like one of the main things I was thinking about.
No, of course
Yeah.
not, but it does help.
It does help. And for example, I got spices today.
You did.
And that's pretty epic. Gonna do.
Min, what's the weirdest thing you've bought for a friend? Spices.
Yeah. Today's the record breaker right here. You were all here for this.
Honestly, yeah. Like, I think that is the weirdest thing I bought for a friend.
We're going back to
It's like weird as in a means of a gift.
we're going back to Silk Road type gifts.
No.
I'm gonna give her. Now the question is, can I give her a fat ass?
Yes, always.
Give someone a fat ass.
But I'm just trying to think about how to do it with the angle. You know what I mean?
No. You'd have to thicken up the thighs and
Yeah.
the rump.
Yeah. I think I can kind of do. It's more like that. Yeah, baby. And then we got some carb action going on. Maybe the carb is a bit. We would like you. Yes, Mark Meat. Some people just like big butts and cannot lie.
It's true.
Does this mean the butt can be used as a truth detector?
Oh my god.
In this TED talk, I will reveal.
In this TED talk, I will talk about how using an ass can be used as a means of truth serum.
My god. So it kind of. The thighs are up like that.
Some people just like big butts and cannot lie, unlike women who just eat hot chip and lie. This is a bit. As soon as you said eat hot chip and lie, we knew.
We knew. We've been new.
You know, it does rhyme too.
Oh, and that also did as well.
You.
Heard.
CIA wants to know your location.
CIA wants to know about your truth detecting device. Well, actually, if I do this, it could be very epic.
I know you're still working on it, and like it's a big work in progress, but like the pose with like the arm being like thrown back and the other one being like in like a pocket up front, it almost kind of feels like a wacky inflatable tube man.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for, to be honest.
I'm so glad. Oh my god.
A little bit of
Perfectly.
wackiness going on.
You portrayed it
We're
perfectly.
going for a little bit dynamic, a little bit wacky, a little bit little bit
To be
silly.
fair, if you get slapped with those flailing arms, it's gonna fucking hurt.
Oh, yeah. No, just kind of need to do that. I need to work on the proportion just a touch.
Just a little.
Just a little. I also need what I was thinking of doing before doing the boot. Just doing it like that. So now it makes a lot more sense. Just by moving it a little bit over so that the waist comes down here. Because it's a crop jacket. Oh, goodbye, Bob. Have fun. Also, guys, we got an ad coming up in about 50 seconds. What if I made her skin turquoise? Oh. Make her a blue woman. Bloomin'. Bloomin'.
It did the wap. Oh.
Oh. There we go.
Anyway, chat, go see Transformers 1. It's really good.
Transformers 1 is very, very good. I will
Steve
see.
Buscemi as Starscream was perfect.
So wait, Steve Buscemi's in this?
Yes, he's Starscream.
My acting Blorbo's in this?
Yes.
Oh.
Please go see it. It's very good.
God, yes, I will. I will. Actually, you know what? Because I'll definitely have time after we wrap up, I will see it after the stream. And I will.
Oh shit, let me know how you feel about
And
it.
I will message you about it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for sort of like a green.
Macaroni in a pot.
Macaroni in the pot. Do like some flailing hair back here.
There is one thing about this massager though, like, cause you have it on your hand for so long and it's got like the little bumpy ridges on it and stuff.
Yeah.
You pull your hand out and you're just got like impressions everywhere.
Oh yeah, yeah. It makes you look like you've been part of some kind of experiment.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been part of a medical trial type hand.
The ads do not do justice for the true drama that is Transformers 1. They do not, because they did not have a good advertising budget. Compared to the rest of the movie, it was like peanuts.
Yeah, no. I think with like I've learned this fairly recently, but apparently you need to make like what was it? You need to make the movie's budget plus half to cover for
Commercial layout.
yeah, to cover for marketing. Forgot the word.
So they didn't even have any of that. They apparently it was like only in the thousands compared to the millions that it cost to make the movie.
Oh, that's so bad. Fuck
Yeah, so please go see Transformers 1. Please go give this movie the fucking shit it deserves.
From what I heard, really neat, like, reboot first movie of a series kind of vibe.
Yes. And it's really well done.
We're just flailing. They're just coming through the doors, punching, mate. Look at this.
It's the oh my god, hang on, it's the same energy as the meme image of Phineas and Ferb. No, Mom, holy fuck, from the Phineas and Ferb meme. Hang on.
Yes, I think I know which one you're on about. Yeah, the one where Candace is like
Candace is yeah.
she flies through. This is Punk Candace actually. I've decided.
It's this energy. There it is.
Mom, holy fuck! Oh, that was
Mom, holy fuck.
that was in the storyboards as well.
Yes.
That's so good. I love that. Gonna do some more lasso shading, and then I'm gonna remember
It's even the same leg and the same arm.
She just does that. She's just an icon.
And they just dropped from the top.
Oh?
From the top, make it drop.
From the top ring.
Right, we got that.
So, hey, Min, I know you know this, so I need to ask. What's the word layout of Transformers fanfiction?
I actually don't know that.
Stares at you. I don't believe
I don't read fanfic. I genuinely don't. Like, there's no bit here. I just don't.
Okay. But you do RP.
I don't roleplay Transformers.
Okay, good. Nice. Nice confirmed.
Yeah, like, sorry. I'm a fan in means of I keep it relatively out of all of that.
Normal.
I'm a normal person. I'm sorry.
I'm normal, I swear.
Until I start talking about the comics. The comics are where the brain rot hits.
The comics are where you're like, yep, this is the dopamine bit. Here it is.
And because, like, I had enjoyed it for so long just on my own in silence, there was no one to do roleplay with. There was no one to be like, oh, look at this fic. Oh, look at this cool thing. It was just me going, I enjoy comic.
Good shit.
Okay.
I also just have a really hard time reading fanfic in general. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I know why.
Why?
You like quality.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I did try back in the day, but I think it was specifically like the layout of fanfiction websites that got me. I'm very picky when it comes to layouts.
That's fair.
Same. Not to diss anyone here who has ever done fanfiction. I'm out here like staring at you, going, I'm not killing you, I'm not hating on you, I'm not doing anything, but holy shit, some of you need to learn like graphical layouts and like word counts and shit.
You need to learn how paragraphs work. It's been a long time since we learned how that worked, but it's not been that long.
We would like, gonna give her a creepy smile. Yeah.
And a lot of my roleplay is either done like in game, so it's very improvisation on the spot.
Oh, it's specifically Final Fantasy and World of Warcraft.
Yes. And what other game my friend is like, come check this out. It's got RPs in it. And I'm like, okay. Well, but that rarely ever happens, so. WoW has been a really fun time, because a lot of people will get really fucking goofy. Because they don't care. It's WoW. Be goofy. But then you get the people who take it too fucking seriously.
God, I think I might remember you, like, mentioning that at one point. Like, because Oh. Posture check, everybody!
Can confirm my back is still there.
Epic. We love it when the back still exists. But yeah, so I have absolutely no frame of reference for Warcraft, except for what Erndl kind of tells me. So
Okay.
I would like to hear about these people who are babies about being too serious.
So here's one in particular. It is not exactly directly roleplay particularly, but it's the lore babies getting really mad.
Oh, like kind of like a gatekeeper type situation.
As in, like, I have made this game's lore and this one race's lore my entire personality.
Oh, so they get like super invested and
They
then,
get
like...
super invested, super upsetty spaghetti. So for a really long time, we had Draenei. Draenei are the space goats. They were just like blues and purples and like maybe like a pink because they were uncorrupted demons. They were not like the demon version of themselves.
Yeah.
Demons in that setting are basically
Corrupted aliens. Yeah.
Yeah, a god goes, "Ayo, I figured out that this is the way to save the universe. What way, Sargeras? Kill it."
And they went, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, that makes sense. Like in the sense that he, if everything is equally the same, like if everything is controlled by one thing, him, nothing can be corrupted.
Nothing
So
can be
he'll gonna
corrupted
go
by the old gods. If he does it, then it's fine.
Yeah.
But basically, there was the demon version of the Draenei called the Minari, and we took care of the Legion a really long time ago. So these people had nothing better to do anymore. So they're like, well, maybe we can repent. Maybe we can, redeem ourselves. And so the customizations for the Minari came out for Draenei. So now you can have like red-skinned Draenei with like green cracks in their skin.
You do a
and
little
like, green
quest and you get a
eyes.
reward for it, right?
Yeah, you get a whole thing for it. These people got so mad about it. They got so butthurt about it, and now that they could be warlocks too, they were like, "No, my lord,
My
people have nothing better to do." Like upset to the point where they were actively harassing players who use the customization.
That doesn't even do anything, dude. Like, that's so pitiful.
They still bitch about it.
My god. My god.
So, like, when I say, like, I only enjoy WoW when I'm in my corner playing with my Barbies, I mean it.
Yeah, no, I think even, like, Erndl and, like, his usual crew, like, have their own setup or something. Because just at that point...
Sounds like it's a private server.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna go for that instead.
Some lore is worth defending, but that seems rather weird to get uppity about. Like I said, they take it way too seriously.
I will say, like, I think the only time I've really because I don't get too invested in a lot of things. I think the only thing that's really been gripping me was Disco Elysium for a good while. But I don't get to... I don't have that level of investment like, those people do. So... what I ended up sort of... my first exposure to them properly was Warhammer, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah, because with Warhammer, there's a lot of lore that's been there since the 80s. And also, because there's been lore since the 80s, some of it gets retconned.
Oh god. Yeah. WoW's the same way because they've had so many writers rotate in and out, especially after the last few years. A lot of things have been retconned over the years, and people just go, "Oh, Blizzard, stop!" And it's like, dude, you can't blame them for wanting to retcon out the more problematic shit.
Yeah, like, I can imagine. Like, what kind of problematic shit did they have, just out of curiosity?
Well, there was one quest in Dragonflight that got cut because they went, "Why would you fucking add this?" And that quest line is about Alexstrasza. And Alexstrasza is the queen of the dragons, and at one point she got captured and forced to make babies for an army.
Yeah.
The quest they were like, "Why would you add this?" was a flashback from her point of view.
Oh no, I don't like that.
Yeah, so everyone was like, "Hey, no, what the fuck?"
Fucking hell, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. God. I think I did hear something about what was it? It was something to do with like accents. It was specifically like a racist accent that made people go like, "Oh, what's this?" Like goblins?
The goblins just sound like they're from Jersey. They sound like that forever. I almost went southern there.
Southern. Yeah, I'm not too sure which one I'm thinking about. It's just tickling the recesses of my mind somewhere. But I'm like, what is this?
Maybe the trolls, because they are very
Yeah, trolls. That was it.
they're
Tall
they're
fellas. Yeah.
they're POC coded and they have Jamaican accents. So people went
Yeah. Yeah, that was it. It was the Jamaican accents, yeah. I remember hearing about that. But I think that was ages ago or something.
Yeah, that is ages ago now, because now people are just like, fuck, I don't care.
We won.
But other than that, I couldn't think of anything.
Yeah, that's fair. It's sometimes good to set up a game where you're like, this is my Blowbow corner. It's my Blowbow corner where I do all my Blowbow things.
Yes.
It's for mental health reasons.
They're my Barbie dolls. Everyone else can leave me alone.
Like that. Okay, she's looking pretty epic so far. I've put knuckle dusters on her to match the jacket, because I think that's cool. I'm tempted by a belt. I might do a belt.
In a similar field, we do know of a different group that does similar hyper-reactive, but my lord! That is very relevant to like our field of work in general.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
You know, tabletop people.
Oh. Gosh. Oh,
No.
so,
Not dissing anyone who is a tabletop person in chat. If you like tabletop role-playing games, that's super cool. And it's super cool that maybe once upon a time, you went, shit, look what they did to my lore. Like, that's fully understandable. Now and then, there are some really bad takes of, like, writers doing some really schnasty shit with stuff and whatever. But holy shit, everyone, there are some things in the world to be very serious about. And, like, going, no, they removed my super problematic thing.
yeah.
Is not the one to defend.
It's just not it, isn't it? It's a bit cringe, actually.
It's a bit cringe, innit?
So it's a bit cringe, actually, yeah.
You know any Barbie lore? I'm not talking about literal Barbies. I'm just calling my OCs my Barbie dolls because I play with them in a corner role-playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the munch.
Let me just play with my dolls. Oh, we would like.
Look at you! I made this one in a cute outfit, guys. Damn.
Do you like this Barbie bust through doors?
This Barbie has trauma.
Giving her a belt where she can't lean down because I hate her.
Oh my god! You immediately went from I love her to I hate her.
It's a love-hate relationship. There we go. But it's a cool belt though. She's having a great time. She just doesn't lean down. That's why she has to do, like, she has to keep her back straight. This is her like lumbar therapy, basically.
Lumbar therapy.
Yeah, see, so if she slouches, then the spikes her, so she can't lean down.
It's motivation.
It's motivation. Exactly. Let's see, we would like that.
People are extremely normal about, I remember seeing that. Just like how people are totally normal about how, so here's a fun little fact for you. When Shadowbringers came out for Final Fantasy, we got the Viera and we got the Hrothgar. The Viera were female only, the Hrothgar were male only. People got really pissy whenever someone was like, well, can we get male Viera? Because people are like, but in the lore, they're very, like, secluded and isolated, and they only come out to fuck. And it's like, But can we? No. And then we got them, and then those people just went harumph and shut up.
Yeah. I like it when they go harumph. That's the funniest part.
I like when they shut up. That's my favorite part.
Yeah. Yeah. So much stuff to get, like... I mean... I guess there's stuff to care about, and then there's stuff where it's like... You're caring about this?
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's like, you have so much energy. I understand you're passionate about things. But please, for the love of God, find a hobby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is my hobby.
You have so much energy. Do your taxes. Touch grass.
A creative hobby.
Something that gives back to the world.
Yeah, exactly. Like, there are some people out there who went, like, on certain lore bits for, like, Vampire the Masquerade's most recent bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, sure. There are some things in there that are like, okay, that's an opinion that the writers can have on a few things, sure. But at the same time, it's like, but it's better than some other things, and like at least they didn't write the cyber fascists again.
Cyber fascists! Oh my god.
Yeah, they have a stat block in Mage the Ascension for cyber fascists.
Oh my gosh. I want to play a TTRPG so bad, but they're all full. Oh. Man, I would love to play Mage.
Mage is weird.
But I like weird though. It's fun.
My brain is so well-pilled right now. I'm sorry. My brain was just like, I have a lot of those.
No, it's chill. Like, honestly, one of the things we love to do here at the Sophie Elliott Illy's channel is info dumping. We love info dumping here.
Oh, God.
We love info dumping. Ruby talked a lot about Transformers when she was last here. It was very funny.
Very good, very good.
I think White was talking about specifically werewolf. So that was quite funny.
Sounds about right.
Yes. But yeah, it's fun, it's chill. So if you have any info dumping desires, totally chill to do it on here. I have no qualms and I love listening.
Excellent, excellent. I'm just watching you guys draw and I'm just like, that's the good shit.
Just getting it straight into the system. Okay, now here we go. Crotch time. What if I just kind of do like a scene?
Try to. And his wall.
There we go, multiply. Perfect. See, this is what life is all about, you know? Some city funk and... Yeah, women. City funk in the background. Trying out some new things. Some new life.
Sometimes floor changes can be great. Sometimes
They
they
don't
suck. Correct.
That's just life, innit? Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad.
Ultimately, the fun part is going, okay, how can I turn this to my advantage for my character shit?
That is a...
Throw all of the weird fucking retcons, all of the weird lore turns you want at me, I'll find a way to make it work.
Yeah.
I'll find a way to bend you to my...
Like the one bit is when like a retcon is so massive that it sort of removes the interest you had in the thing to begin with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like for example, let's say there is a setting, and in that setting there are ghosts.
Okay.
And ghosts work in this one way that is super interesting, and you love the way that ghosts are written. And then lore comes out of nowhere that tells you, no, all along, ghosts were this.
And then it just completely shatters your perspective on it.
Yeah, and now ghosts are this other thing, and from now on they will only write ghosts that way. and they treat it like it's a plot relevant, like, you know, gotcha moment, but it's more or less just treated as a, oh, are we gonna like hyper explore this as a thing, and are ghosts going to be like, oh my god, I never fucking knew, and ghosts get to have like so many new interactions with this topic. No, we're gonna touch upon it in one expansion, never do anything again.
But that's when you go, okay, I'm taking your concept and now it's mine because you've completely overwritten it.
Yeah.
It's mine now. Fuck you.
I'm the captain.
It's like when you get really attached to a character and you really enjoy this character, but they decide that they're not going to give it a lot of lore, or they completely rewrite it and it's completely different from how it used to be. But that was your Blorbo. What the fuck?
Yeah.
So you're just like, this is my Blorbo now. I'm repurposing this. This is mine now.
Yeah.
It's recycling, isn't it? It's good for the
My city now.
My city now. So in the boot. No.
Lore has a lot of bad shit that was supposed to reinforce the this is bad theme, but too many people now look at it those things and don't think they're bad. So, yep.
That's just Warhammer.
That is literally, yeah. Yeah. It is, yeah. I will say, I did have a very interesting time being in my local Warhammer store back in Hong Kong.
I'm taking the Blorbo in the divorce.
I'm taking the Blorbo.
Sorry, continue with your story. I'm sorry. That was a really good line.
That was a very good line. Thank you, Libby. Thank you, Libby, for the line. I might do something with it later. I don't know yet. But yeah, no, I think, because I was thinking about this, like how specifically with nerd culture type fandoms and stuff, you do tend to get people who act in a way. And at the end of the day, it happens for like pretty much anything if you look hard enough.
Yeah,
But
it's called a mission.
yeah, but it's more like when you actually you feel like you encounter it more in like a nerd space, if that makes sense. You know, like conventions, LARPing. You know, you get a person who gets very passionate, who gets like too passionate, and gets. Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Aramoonstars. Aramoonstars, thank you. But yeah, and I think of this because I've done quite a bit of LARP in the UK, and I've definitely encountered these kinds of people. And I think back to specifically my local Warhammer store, and I think it comes from like a sense of camaraderie. Oh, what the hell? Hello.
Yeah.
Yay! Doodling them thick bitches, right? Yes, I'm doing thick thighs for this one. I do believe Salty is doing some good booba. Zoom out for the crowd, Salty, if you please.
I'm doing cool, lady.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, she's really cool.
She's so cool. I want to be her friend. Do I want to be more than her friend?
I've got bat's lashes.
Bat's lashes, nice and big, nice and fluttery.
I bat my lashes from my big wet eyes.
Dude, I love big wet eyes.
Paige says, my allergies are Zangief command grab spamming me, so I'll be right back.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Makes sense.
Communication between the fighting fans. But yeah, no, there was this one guy who definitely, like, and I'll say this now, if you have, like, learning difficulties or mental disabilities, it's fine, and I am in complete 100% support. I have my own neurodivergent stuff happening in my head. I get it to an extent. It's more the fact that the specific guy, and and I'm using this specific guy, he knew what he was doing, but he was kind of hiding behind his diagnosis.
Oh, he was using it as an excuse.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
The worst.
Yeah, we don't fuck with those people.
We don't fuck with those people. And what ended up happening was, like, he started doing some really weird shit, like ordering like a $2,000 female gene stealer costume, even though he was absolutely like not exploring gender at all. Like he dressed masculine the rest of the time. It didn't fit him. And this was like a custom requested one.
Oh no.
So it was just like, well, and then like, you know, he started getting quite like violent and stuff as well. So at that point I started like avoiding, because he was being kind of creepy towards the female customers, of which I was one of 2.
Oh no.
So I was like, I'm popping out. I'm popping out real quick, guys. I'm popping out.
I imagine he's probably been kicked out at this point.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Chad, don't be weird.
Yeah.
Don't be weird, but don't be weird derogatory.
Yeah. And if you feel like it's impacting your life to an extent, there are services you can use, there are people you can contact, and there are actually, surprisingly, there are some tutorials on YouTube about social interactions and things like that that are quite useful.
Well, hot damn.
Mm-hmm.
And hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
Admitting that you are wrong is kind of cool.
Yeah. Taking responsibility is pretty based and epic.
Oh god. After mouth washing, I don't want to hear take responsibility ever again.
Oh my god. God, I need to give that a go now, because
Please
good.
play it. It's so good.
Arguably, if it was made during the same years as Silent Hill was, it would have been spoken of in the same like lieu. It is
It would have.
It's a modern horror masterpiece.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really good. You'll enjoy it.
Oh my god, I do love.
And it's short, so you can get through it in like 3-4 hours.
I think I'll definitely play it before I pop off to America, I reckon, because I will have a few days of just like, you know, getting my shit together and chilling.
Right.
It'll be perfect time, I reckon. How much?
Do you mean maintain that? What do you mean maintain eye contact? Doesn't mean stare directly into their eyes aggressively the whole time. It doesn't.
Oh yeah, if I'm chill enough with you, I just look out the window while I talk.
It's the fact that so many people actively believed, because this is what we thought it meant, was direct eye contact is not staring directly into each other's eyes. It's just make sure you have your eye contact somewhere on their face.
Yeah.
If you want to focus somewhere and not make it awkward, focus on the bridge of their nose.
Yeah, the bridge of their nose is good. Also, I will say, if you find yourself focusing on their lips too much, they might think that you're into them. That's something I've learned.
Oh no.
What?
I didn't know that. I mean, I don't actively look at people's lips, but that's a good thing to know in the future.
Yeah, if you find yourself like just like doing the 1,000-yard stare onto the lips, then yeah, it could come across as that. And specifically, and this is something I've also learned, if you flip back between their eyes directly and their lips, then it's like, oh, I wanna screw you.
Oh.
So don't
do that.
Just don't do that.
Just don't do that. Unless this is a surprise tool that will help us later.
Unless you have gotten the signs back from that person, it's like, then it's called flirting. That's a different step.
Yeah. Oh, another thing as well. If they look at you and their eyes are like, so you know how like you have like intense like staring and you have like focused staring, where it's like, oh, they're looking at you, they're maintaining, you know, they're acknowledging what you're saying. If they look at you and they're kind of like looking down slightly and they're kind of relaxing their eyelids so that it's like kind of a little bit half closed, like a hint of half closed, then it's like, oh, I'm into you. Either that or they're really tired. So it could go either way.
AK, don't read into it too much.
Don't read into it too much. Communicate like a person and just ask like, why are you hitting on me?
Yeah. And if they go, no, you're not creep, then please reconcile with what you've done and go, oh, okay, sorry, wrong vibe.
Sorry, I misinterpreted.
Yeah, and then you clear yourself off of what could have been the most embarrassing thing in your life.
Exactly. And never lean in for a kiss unprompted.
Holy shit.
I will kill you on the spot.
We three will appear like we will appear like the Norns, like the hags of fate.
Yes.
And we will like stare at you and go, dude,
that wasn't cool.
Bro, what the fuck?
There we go. And that's social interaction lessons on the Sophie Elliott channel.
That's right.
Yeah.
We learned some new things today.
I love learning.
We love learning. We love learning. We love learning. Serve off as like non-verbal communication as well. It is. It genuinely is. I will say, as someone who was diagnosed with, it used to be called Asperger's syndrome when I was younger, but now it's ASD spectrum stuff. My parents gave me a book on non-verbal communication. I need to find it because it was actually like really useful, and it did help me mask really well.
This girl's so bad she don't even talk.
Damn.
She will never talk to you or anyone. This bitch non-verbal.
This bitch non-verbal. Okay, that's looking pretty good. I seriously need to find that book because literally, it did so much. It covered like different types of greetings, like how to greet different people with different implications. And I was like, okay, that actually rocks. And
I'm just grateful for when my friends are like, oh, you're nonverbal. I understand. Let me know if you need anything. And I'm just like, thumbs up.
yeah.
Because like, when the energy levels are that low, I still want like acknowledgement that I'm here and I exist, but I don't want to be directly acknowledged, if that makes sense.
Yeah, you're hanging out with friends still.
Yeah, exactly. That's the vibe.
All I've been hearing is continue to never assume someone is into you.
Yeah. That's a good rule of
Just
thumb.
don't make assumptions. It's a good rule of thumb, yeah.
Yeah.
But hear me out though. Hear me out, chat. Hear me out. Here's the important bit. Here's the actual like big brain thing to take away from this.
Mm-hmm.
If you are wrong, that means you can learn.
Mm-hmm.
If you do not know if someone is into you, it's very important to know if they are comfortable with the situation. And if they aren't comfortable with the situation, that means that you can learn from this. Not to say that you need to then reapproach this person and try to flirt with them and like manipulate yourself to become like what they want. Fuck that. No, that's the opposite. What I'm saying is that if you are in a situation where someone is uncomfortable with a thing you're doing, you should maybe do some introspection on that. Like, look at yourself, look at what you're doing. Is it a thing that only that person is uncomfortable with, or is it everyone else not doing that? Is it weird that no one else is like not uncomfortable with this? Because if you are willing to be the person who is wrong, if you are willing to be, no, okay, I am making this person uncomfortable. What am I doing wrong? What can I fix until the next point? Blah, blah. Realize if they are at fault or if you are at fault. Because I'm going to be honest with you, Chat. A lot of the modern day is really into not making other people uncomfortable. And that is good, but it's also bad because sometimes you are inevitably going to make someone uncomfortable. And
then you spiral because now you're like, fuck.
Yeah, because you have been told by society that if you make someone uncomfortable, you're basically ruining their life. Automatic death will appear when you make someone uncomfortable. And learning instead from the situation, maybe don't ask the person like, oh yeah, dude, could you give me some tips or whatever? But like, ask them, what is making you uncomfortable? Sorry about that. I just want to learn for the future. And whatever is an awesome way to approach such a thing. Learning how to make someone uncomfortable and then going, oh yeah, that makes people uncomfortable, and then never do it again. Unless it's something when it's weird that only one person is uncomfortable with it and it's illogical. Like, it's 100% illogical. At that point, it's like, okay, respect that person. But like, know that you shouldn't do introspection on everything.
Yeah, because that leads to a lot of anxiety. I will say.
Yeah. But be comfortable with making people uncomfortable.
It's a fine line, I will say. But once you feel out that line and you get a good handle on it, everything feels easier.
Yeah. And you are more willing to like learn from it after a while.
All right, friendos. I have an hour before I have to get ready for stream, so I'm gonna get some food and a nap in my system.
Yeah.
All right, so I love you. I gotta skedaddle. Have good rest of stream. I love you.
Yes, have a good little rest, man. Have fun.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye. The disappearing screams.
Yeah, that's how you really disappear.
That's how you transport in this universe. Alright, I think just a little bit more to go, and then I reckon I am done anyway, and then we can have a proper sign-off with everyone, I reckon.
Heck yeah.
Because it's also just gone 10:40, and I would like to talk to my boyfriend.
That sounds pretty pog.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited for America. Oh, darn you. I am. I'm a bit nervous about being there for 3 months, but I'm pretty excited because I get to spend time with the person I love very much, and that's very cool and epic.
That is very cool and epic.
This is quite a nice sketch. I'm liking this.
Yeah. How long will you be gone, by the way?
Till January 7th.
Holy shit. Alright, cool.
Months and months.
You know what you need to do then?
What?
You need to play the Monster Womp as your outro.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
you won't be here for the rest of October.
True. I
You need
mean,
to play the monster.
I absolutely need to like do a proper send off.
Yeah.
Let me just get it loaded in. So it's called the Monster Walk.
The Monster Walk. WAT.
Oh my god. Oh my god, of course. DJ Cummerbund, of course it's a DJ Cummerbund. Alright, pop that in soon. But yeah, I hope I've made I've made some fans of me today.
I hope so too.
Yeah. It'd be cool to see everyone once I get back.
It will be.
Oh god, what should I do for when I get back?
When you come back, you talk about what happened.
Worshipper?
Yeah, what happened
Mm-hmm.
in America. And then you go like, hey, yo, so hear me out though. And then you have your hot takes. Like, for example, maybe there was an awesome piece of food that you ate and you were like, so hear me out though, this thing, why is not everyone talking about this? And stuff like that. And then you can also be like, so hear me out everyone, why are people talking about this on something you do not like? And
Hear me out, guys, for my hot take.
my take is that this is disgusting.
Honestly.
Yeah, no, but do that, and you can also be like, do a little. I have returned, and then if you do any like funny pen and paper sketches, you can then show off all of pen and paper sketches. So it's
True.
more of a just talking stream with your cool little sketches that you've done.
True. Also, I was just thinking as well, if we've released anything for Fallout by the time I get back,
Yeah.
I could probably show some work in progress stuff from those episodes.
Probably if it does come out, yeah. Another thing you can do, like if you make it a goal to do one pen and paper picture, like of whatever kind, every single day that you're there, that is a lot of pictures to go through.
Oh, that's
and it becomes a really neat little like thing where you go like, so this is what I did that day, and you can like just tell. Oh, you can tell that this was a day where I didn't do anything and whatever. You have that at discussion point.
Well, that'd be really fun. I like that. Yeah, I will do that actually. Well, thanks Friday for the posture check. Oh, thank you. Alright. I'm pretty much done. How are you feeling?
I am pretty much done myself.
Yes. There we go, guys. We got 2 spiky ladies. Check that out. Oh, yours is cool. I love the colors on her.
Yeah.
And she has the little boxy bulb. Oh, and the shoes. And the jeans. Oh, that's so nice. And the nails. I love it. I love that very severely. That's awesome. Alright, just gonna turn down the music a touch. Because now, guys, we've got 2 things to do. First of all, we must play.
The monster one.
We must do the monster walk. But I need... Thanks for the sippy, Levy. Let me make sure that it's recording. I need it to like actually monitor the audio, please. Please. Or it can just absolutely just not pick it up at all. That's very funny. Let's try that.
Yeah, that. Whatever that was. Yes.
Hang on.
Yes, that. Yeah. Once again, whatever that was.
I don't know. I don't know, mate. Oh. God, hang on. Get out of that tab. Get into another tab, please. Then we would like... you. We must have them. We must have it. We have to have it. We must.
We have to.
Must. We have to.
Demand.
Yes.
October.
It is October. Pre-issue audio. See if that does anything. There we go. All right. We got it locked and loaded, chat. Locked and loaded. And now. I hope you're ready for this.
I hope so, Joe.
Wait. Wait.
Just standing.
There we go.
Out.
Now, as we're listening to this, where shall we raid?
That is a good question.
And what should our raid message be? Last ever stream before I come back in January, everybody.
Bring a bucket and a this little
Oh, it looks like Veggie's live, Radia's live.
That's your Veggie. What could do it?
What should our raid message be for Veggie? One swim. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we gotta sign off with that. We have to. We have to, mate. All right, everybody.
Paul.
Get in the truck. Get in the truck. Come on into the truck. Ooh, lemon.
whopping the job speaker. What? The guest.
Okay, all of us are in.
Guys.
Again, thank you very, very much for supporting and being a part of this incredible journey I've taken and being a part of this week's streams. I really appreciate it. And I hope to see you guys when I'm back in January.
Yeah.
All right. So long. Goodbye.
Pictures. They came out so